Seeing double. Alright, redirects from the wall and ground are done, so now we can move on to the double touch from the ground / from the redirect. We know what a double touch is, as we have covered this before from the wall, which is usually the easier way to learn it because we just need a front flip. But now we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to use the redirect to get the ball off the backboard so we can follow it up. You would look to use this when you have an aerial pass coming towards you or the ball is in front of you and you can hit it off the backboard for a follow-up. For this, we would ideally like a lack of backboard defending and, of course, not to have an open net, as if we did have an open net, we would just want to redirect it to the net if possible. However, the game is dynamic and you may not get that perfect touch that you did want to shoot direct, so having the ability to adjust and adapt and get a double touch is a must. At the high level, you see a lot of double touches off the backboard attempted, even if they do get blocked, as there's usually a backboard defender. And that's because they are very potent, as a follow-up dunk can be brutal. And of course, as you get better at this, you can redirect and finish with more pace, and you may be able to get the finish even when there is a defender on the backboard. So how do we do it? Well, it's literally merging the information from two videos together. We're going to go up, redirect as previously done. However, we can actually hit a bit more of the ball with the car in order to slow it down if we need to. Then we're looking to redirect the ball in the same spots that we learned in the double touch video. So that's right above the net. Or if we are far to one side, we would look to play it to the same side to try and create an angle. Now, people say that holding air roll on the first impact with the ball can make the follow easier and reduce recoil. However, I have tested this and I cannot see any evidence that this is true. And I've also not found any proof to show that this is factual. So I am going to be doing a myth busting video on that because I'm not convinced myself. It's mainly about having a quality hitbox on the ball at the start. And similar to before, you will want to sometimes boost into the ball to push it further forward if you don't have as much momentum. And sometimes you'll want to reduce your boost so you don't boost on impact, and again, give yourself space as before to allow the redirect to happen. I will say this requires a lot of drilling because really, it isn't about the double touch, baby. It isn't about that. It's about the first touch. If you get a good quality first touch on the ball, your initial touch, then it will be easy. If you don't, then you're going to have a lot of work to do to move into the right position. So practice will help with that. The common mistakes people make are they just smash the ball way too hard or put it too far away from them to get the follow-up, or they boost too aggressively into the ball to take away their angles. I know this is a super short video, but I feel we've covered all of these points in previous episodes, so I think it's time to DTW, baby. Drill to win. So here it is, the orange belt training pack. There is the code at the top. And I'm going to do the majority of these without any air roll at all, both on impact and to follow, just to show that it really is about the quality of the hitbox, and the recoil thing is a myth. You don't get any extra recoil for not holding down air roll. The first couple, I'm trying to hit the nose. If you can hit as close to the nose as possible, but like a solid hit with it, then it'll be very easy to get the follow because you won't get thrown around as much. If you sort of skim the ball or hit it with the sides of your hitbox, so the sides of the car, you will get turned around a little bit easier. So I hit it with the nose, follow, touch. Sometimes I'm boosting hard into the ball to give it a good kick forward. Sometimes, like that one there, I stop right before impact if it's got enough momentum already going forward. Touch, get the angle, drop down. Now, realistically, you would use air roll on this. I'm just doing this for an example, but you would probably use air roll in some situations here to follow up and to get good angles on the ball to begin with. But I just want to show that you can do it without any air roll. Although I would recommend that if you're doing this pack, don't do what I'm doing. Do actually do it with... well, you can do it like this because there's no wasted movement. But if you can air roll and get your nose to face towards where you want to go faster, then your boost will be more streamlined. So you'll actually be quicker and more efficient at getting the follow. So here we go. We did have to air roll on these, of course. But it's actually a real fun shot. And if you can get consistent at these, God, it'd be so hard to defend. You're going to redirect it off the backboard, quick turn infield, and then just tap it again. And we've got one, of course, on the other side. So tap, air roll, tap. Now there you saw me dive down, and the reason was anytime you put it high towards that corner, your best bet is to just assume it's dropping down, because it usually does. So therefore you just want to go straight down and try and get a block behind it. And this is the last shot. We're just going to tap it up, and you can finish this however you want. It's a very game specific one. If you're waiting at the back, 100 boost, someone trickles the ball over to you, you can then set up your double touch. And that is the orange belt, guys. There is a Discord room for that, so you can put the proof in there. We are getting so close now, so close. We have got decision making in the air coming up next week, so get your pens and paper out for that one. But as always, look after yourself, have a nice life, and peace out. Peace.